Conjunctions, sentence connectors. It is parts of speech. Presented by K.D.jha, retired VP and AU KVS. Read the following sentences. 3 and 2 make 5. Ram went to school but Gita stayed at home. We can read as well as write. I am not strong though I am young. In the above sentences, the words in italics, that is, and, but, as well as, though, join together words as in one or sentences as in 2, 3 and 4. These words are called conjunctions. Definition: a conjunction is a word or phrase which joins together words or sentences or parts of sentences. In the above sentences, the conjunctions help to say things in a simple and short way. Without the use of conjunctions, the above sentences may look like the following. 3 with 2 make 5. Ram went to school, full stop, Sita stayed at home. We can read, we can write. I am not strong, I am young. They have been combined. Again, let us read. 3 and 2 make 5. Ram went to school, but Gita stayed at home. We can read as well as write. I am not strong, though I am young. These are the conjunctions. Because of them, the new combination has been made. Now, classes of conjunctions. Conjunctions are divided into two classes according to the function: coordinating conjunction and subordinating conjunction. A coordinating conjunction joins together words, phrases, or clauses of equal rank or importance. That is, they are independent, not dependent on the other. Mohan sang and Sonal danced. Here, the two statements are Mohan sang and Sonal danced are of equal rank, and none is dependent on other for its meaning. So, and is in the sentence does the work of a coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunction means ranking equal. These common coordinating conjunctions, the common coordinating conjunctions are and, but, for, still, only, either or, neither nor, etc. Subordinating conjunction. A subordinating conjunction joins a clause to another clause where one clause, that is subordinate clause, is dependent on another clause, which is called principal clause for its full meaning. That means in subordinating conjunction does the work of combining two types of clauses. One is independent clause, that means its meaning is clear, and other is dependent clause. So he said that he was ill. I will come if you invite me. That he was ill depends on he said. The meaning of he said is complete. But if you say somebody comes and enters the room and says the sentence that he was ill, that he will not come, that he has no money, so meaning is not clear when it starts with that. So this portion, that he was ill, is dependent on he said for full meaning. Another sentence, that he was ill, was in no sense. Similarly, if you invite me, depends on I will come. It is by mistake 7, it is I will come. The common subordinating conjunctions are after, before, when, where, why, how, till, unless, though, although, if, that, because, for, since, as, then, etc. Kinds of coordinating conjunction. A coordinating conjunctions may be subdivided into 4 kinds. First one is cumulative conjunction. also. He is guilty and his sister also. As well as Mohan as well as you is successful. Not only but also. He was not only abused but also beaten. Both and. This book is both cheap and useful. Those conjunctions which merely add or connect one word, statement or word to another are known as cumulative conjunction. That means simply joining, summing up. They are and, also, but, as well as, both and, not only but also, now, well, etc. Alternative, that means choice, this or that. Alternative coordinating conjunction, either or. He is either a fool or a rogue. Neither nor. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. That means don't be a borrower or a lender. Otherwise, else, or. Leave the house or you will be blamed. Those conjunctions which express contrast between two statements are known as alternative conjunctions, and they are either or, neither nor, otherwise, else, or. Adversative, that means showing contrast, coordinating conjunction. But he is wise, but his brother is foolish. Now see, wise and foolish are just contrast, opposite. Therefore, but has been used. Nevertheless, all the members were against him. Nevertheless, he persevered. However, all the members were against him. He, however, persevered. Whereas wise men love truth, whereas foolish shun it. Only do what do you like, only do not bother me. Only. Use of only. Do what you like, only do not bother me. Still, the captain was annoyed, still he kept quiet. Those conjunctions which express contrast between the two statements are known as adversative conjunctions, and they are still, yet, only, however, whereas, but, nevertheless. Fourth type is elative, drawing inference, conclusion. So elative coordinating conjunction, therefore, he was idle, therefore he failed. For, work hard, for no man can succeed without hard work. Therefore means reason, because. So then, it is time to have our dinner, so then let us stop our work. Those by which one statement or fact is provided or inferred from another are known as elative conjunction. They are therefore, for, so then illustrations. Kinds of subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions may be classified according to their meaning as follows. Time. Subordinating conjunction of time. So these words after, before, since, as soon as, while, until, as, so long as, are, ere, till. These are the time related words which help in making subordinating clauses. So they are called subordinating conjunction. Purpose. Subordinating conjunction of purpose, in order that, lest, so that, that. Cause, because, since, as. Condition, provided or provided that, supposing, unless, as if, whether, on. Condition. Result or effect, so that. Study hard so that you may pass. Don't make a mistake so that you may not be, so that don't make any mistakes so that you may escape punishment. Comparison, than, no less than, as much as. Manner, as, so far as, according as if. Concession or contrast, though, although, however, notwithstanding, as, even if, whatever, whichever, etc. All these are subordinating conjunctions. Now use of correlative conjunctions, conjunctions in pair. Correlative conjunctions, when two conjunctions are used together. Both and. I both love and honor my father. He is both a poet and a statesman. Either or. Either Jyoti or Moti is coming today. He is either a madman or a patriot. Neither nor. Neither Sohan nor Mohan is trustworthy. He is neither a madman nor a patriot. Though, although, yet. Though, although, or yet. Though you work hard, yet you cannot top the list. Though he is my friend, yet I cannot help criticizing his speech. Either or. I have to go whether I like it or not. Not only but also. He was not only taken to task but also given a sound beating. Not only did he pass, but he also got a first, first position. First class means first position, or passed with first division, you can say. Not only has he done wrong, but his wife also has done so. No sooner than. No sooner did these words escape his lips than she was punished. No sooner did I see him than he fled. He had no sooner opened his speech than everybody cheered. He had no sooner uttered these words than he was stabbed. Scarcely or hardly, when or before. I had scarcely or hardly stepped out of my house when, that means or before, it began to rain. Hardly was the train out of the tunnel when a huge pieced rock fell on the lines. Rather than, I would rather resign than take part in such a dishonest deal. I will have the agreement cancelled rather than stoop so low. Such as, such people as play false, soap be avoided. She is not such a fool as you think her to be. Here K is missing, think her to be. Such was King Edward's love for Mrs. Simpson that he sacrificed even his crown for her. The same as women should receive the same wages as men. The same that. This is the same man that directed us to the railway station. As or so as. This room is as long as it is broad. This room is not so long as it is broad. I am not so strong now as I was in 1980. As so. As men sow, so shall they also reap. As the seed is, so is the plant. So that. I am so tired that I cannot write a word more. Now correct uses of some words. He as well as you is guilty. He is no less guilty than you. As long as it rained, we stayed inside the house. Not to speak of playing, he cannot even move about. They had no even necessities of life, not to mention article of luxury. Note, not to mention and not to speak of are correct expressions. The expression what to speak of can never be used in English, though it is translation version of Hindi expression. Sometimes mother tongue affects, therefore we should know the proper use of the words. He manages somehow or the other to secure a few votes. He is poor, so much so that he cannot send his children to school. But for your help, he would have been ruined. Had you not helped, he cannot but go now. In case it rains, I shall put on my raincoat. Other examples you can read. Use of some conjunctions. Again, it is useful to note the correct use of some conjunction. While is a subordinative conjunction usually refers to time, but sometimes contrast also. Strike while the iron is hot. Subordinative clause showing time. Mohan worked while Sohan was idling. Two works are compared. However, when it is coordinative, stand alone and is generally placed somewhere in the middle of the sentence. When it is subordinative, it takes some adjective or adverb after that. The whole class was present. He, however, kept away. However poor he may be, he is not going to beg. Subordinative. Since, as the conjunction means from and after the time when, and is preceded by a verb in the present perfect tense, indefinite tense, followed by a verb, the past indefinite tense. It is now 2 weeks since my school broke up for the holiday. Many things have happened since a son was born to you. Unless, until, and lest. Unless shows condition, until means up to the time when, and lest means so that not. I cannot open the box unless you give me the key. Take quinine regularly lest you should get malaria. Until you told me, I had no idea of it. As long as it expresses period of time. As long as the rain continues, we must stay indoor. Because, for, since. They are telling the reason, but the use is different. Of these, because shows the strongest cause. The strongest cause for anything will be shown by because. For is the weakest. For is also reason. Because I did not come to school, for I was not feeling well. Here for is also used as because. And since comes in between. That means because is strongest, for is weakest, and since is in between, giving the reason for any verb. Like should not be used as conjunction instead of. He speaks as not like his brother does. If you say he speaks like his brother does, it is wrong. He speaks as his brother does. As so, he is used to express, as is used to express mere equality, but so used to express contrast, that is, to show that certain quality is found in higher degree than the one compared to. He is as happy as his mother, equality. He is not so old as he looks, contrast. Then as a subordinative conjunctions, then is used in elliptical sentences. Study the following. He is stronger than I am. Am is not spoken, it is understood. I love you better than him. I love you better than he. I love you better than he loves you. Use of connectors, combining simple sentences into one sentence by using participle. She jumped up, she caught the ball. Jumping up, she caught the ball. Geeta listened to his advice, she followed it. Having listened to his advice, Geeta followed it. The sun rose, we started our journey. The sun having risen, we started our journey. By using an infinitive to. For example, my sister went to Delhi. My sister, she will do computer course there. By mistake, he is written. He read it as she. My sister went to Delhi to do a computer course. Rohan is very small. He cannot read like you. Rohan is too small to read like you. We go to school, we go there to learn. We go to school to learn. By using adverb or adverbial phrase, we are making simple sentences. He could not fare very well. It was his bad luck. Unluckily, he could not fare very well. I will help you. The cost does not matter. I will help you at any cost. By using preposition. He suffered a big loss in business. He did not give up hope. In spite of having suffered a big loss in business, he did not give up hope. This is a simple sentence. Rohan was careless. He made many mistakes. He made many mistakes on account of his carelessness. Here, her is again by mistake. He saw the lion. He screamed. On seeing the lion, he screamed. Here is a table for participle, verb plus ing, having plus third form of verb, being, infinitive, to plus first form of verb, to go, to play, to sing, like that. Preposition, besides, in addition to, apart from, in spite of, instead of. All these help in making simple sentence. And adverb and adverbial phrases, formerly, previously, earlier, already, so far, first, next, simultaneously, later, soon, etc. Now combining two simple sentences into one compound sentence by using conjunction, showing, addition, contrast, region, etc. Example: the clouds disappeared, the star appeared in the sky. The clouds disappeared and the stars appeared in the sky. Here addition, two sentences has been added by the use of and. He is hardworking, he is not intelligent. He is hardworking but he is not intelligent. Contrast. Intelligent and hardworking are the just contrast, but is joining it. He lost the match, therefore he felt depressed. Reason. Walk carefully, you will fall. Walk carefully, otherwise you will fall. Walk carefully, lest you should fall. If lest is used, then should will be there. Again here tabular form it is given that cumulative addition and, both and, as well as, not only but also, and adversative, but still, though, yet, yet, nevertheless, while, whereas, or else, otherwise, neither or neither nor, etc. So, therefore, so is the relative. Now combining simple sentences into complex sentences by using an adjective clause. He has left the school. I don't know the reason. I don't know the reason why he has left the region. Here it is reason. Why? This dress is very unique. This was presented to me by my mother on my birthday. This is a very unique dress which was presented to me by my mother on my birthday. By using noun clause. My sister has been very regular with her studies. It is certain. It is certain that my sister has been very regular with the study. That is the connective which makes noun clause over here. Ram has taken the book. I know it. I know that Ram has taken the book. This is a complex sentence made with the help of noun clause by using an adverb clause. For example, clouds appear in the sky soon after it started raining. As soon as cloud appeared in the sky, it started raining. It is very bitter. No one can taste it. It is so bitter that no one can taste it. Now for complete contents of grammar, writing section, word study, and classes 11 and 12 English core contents, you may visit my website www.EnglishonTips.com. Also subscribe, share and like my YouTube channels www.tiny.cc/EnglishonTips, where you are studying these contents right now. And in addition to this, other grammar topics, writing section, word study, everything is there. Another, my YouTube channel is Sahit or Sanskar with the link www.tiny.cc/Sanskar, where recitation, poem, debate, counseling, and story, etc. are given to just make us make our personality development and create interest towards the literature as the Sahitya tells.